From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They go play action with Willis. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Texans are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Willis. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Willis to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Zappi.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Till the penalty rightfully declined, they'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Take a look at the defense for these Texans.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Thompson Robinson now.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And the Texans will take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
The play fake, and now here's Zappi.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense for the Steelers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Going play action here with Zappi.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Zappi.
And going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Thompson Robinson trying again on second down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On second down, Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Play action. Now Thompson Robinson. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Texans TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
First and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question. Oh, Zappi has it knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Now Brown. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Zappi now on 1st and 10.
Little short pass here to Hill. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Zappi.
And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They'll throw again with Zappi. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Now Zappi.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Zappi back to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Andy Isabella, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, Thompson Robinson.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Thompson Robinson.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10, Zappi. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Desmond King picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Thompson Robinson from his end zone.
He's going deep for Brown. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And Zappi to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Taysom Hill in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A gutsy call there. Yea's at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the...
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco to about the 26 here.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Zappi, he wants to change it up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Zappi on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans' 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Zappi looking to throw it again. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Zappi.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Pacheco, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Play fake, and now here's Zappi.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are pouring it on. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Throwing on 2nd down, Thompson Robinson.
Caught left side, Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Dances by him. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Zappi's throw caught by his receiver Hill.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Zappi. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Off the fake, Zappi. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down, Thompson Robinson now.
This will be caught by Brown.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Javonte Williams.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they'll run it here.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And they'll go on the ground.
And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 4th down, it's Zappi.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Set, ready.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers' 1st down.
12, 10. Hut, hut.
1st and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down.
Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Thompson Robinson now.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Taysom Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans are able to strike. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow, go. Real green. Speedo blue.
On 1st down, Thompson Robinson. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Yellow. Ready.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
To throw is DTR. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Right, 97. Red, yellow, green jack. Set.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. A.J. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Going play action here with Zappi.
And now here's another interception.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover. But it will primarily matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Texans, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.